Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back to the Polar Bear Apocalypse. As you can see from this button right here, Cossacks has come out. I have installed it. Of course, you're seeing this in late December sometime. Right now, it is actually December 2nd, as I record this. I have loaded up this save in Cossacks. I haven't really done much of anything. No, that's not quite true. I did manually go to every single nation on Earth and made sure that I manually set myself as hostile, so that all of my... Well, partially just because I am hostile. Oh, did I set you guys? No, I didn't. I think I skipped Africa. I did skip Africa. So I'll clean this up while I'm talking here a little bit. I don't think it's realistic to have a one-tag world conquest at this stage. So I would... maybe not exactly be happy, but I would be fine with taking it a step down and just saying world conquest by whatever means is fine at this point. So that will include having client states. I'm going to try to avoid having any vassals or protectorates. I do still have the Shu in China, and they are still going to get a bit larger. If I were to try to annex them right now... Oh, I don't have any diplomats at all. Well, would it tell me here? No, it's not going to tell me unless I can click on this button. Excuse me. Okay, I wrote a bunch of notes to myself for things that I want to do right off the bat before I unpause. So, for the Shu, I want to grant you Nanyang and Runing. That's right, so that it will connect their territory to these outcroppings of Wu. So let's do that. No, here we go. Subjects. Oh, you're at the top. Okay, interactions. Here's a new feature, grant province. Nanyang. Now, I don't like how you can't seem to select more than one. I'm trying to hold, like, Shift and Control and Alt. Whatever, so we'll give you... yeah, Nanyang and... Runing, right? Yes, that is what my note says, and I will trust my note. Grant province. Runing. Alright. So they now have a border there. I also want to make some more client states. So I want to make one here. Only on this province. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's a gold province anyway. Assigned to client state. Polar Bear. Spice. Flow. That looks pretty good. Although if they're going to be purple, maybe I'll give them a... No? Ah, no, I see. There, now they have a purple thing, that's good enough. I also want to release... Oh yeah, I know where the next one is. Right here. The only... Ooh, let's get rid of that Star Fort. Do I have any more forts? I don't think so. You are recruiting units, though, that we don't want. Good thing that I am noticing this rather than ending up with tons of units suddenly appearing. And it looks like it's only one unit in each of these. It's not even like there's just one province that I can go click, 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 and get rid of everything. Looks like I'm catching these just in time. Though this save was made right before we full annexed Ayutthaya. I'm sorry for this cleanup straight off the bat. Like I said, I have loaded this save up. I figured out a lot of the next steps I wanted to take to kind of expedite this part, but did not account for all these units being trained up. Okay, so we want to release you now as a client state. I didn't think of clever names there, though. Polar I'm just going to say Vietnam. I'm not going to take your time with my trying to be clever. I would like to give you something that actually matches your map color a little bit. And the last one is up here, I think, Girin. And this one, of course, we're going to call Polar Bear Giraffes. Well, that's not very giraffe-y. No, this one I think I have to go for... where's that? There it is. That's good. That's plenty good. Alright, we got the Polar Bear Giraffes. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't give subsidies without a diplomat. I don't really need to give them any subsidies. Alright, next declaration of war. I think, yes, according to my notes, it said attack Champa. But then I think I had second thoughts about that. No. I remember now. Yes, I do want to attack Champa next. I have no truces. So here's the idea. Champa is allied with Shan. Shan will be brought in. Shan has... actually, no, it won't bring in their protectorates. That's right, this is part of the whole trick here. Shan's war score cost is only 50%, and Champa's is only 26%. And including the things where I get extra discounts on whatever provinces I demand, I should be able to not call in the Shan as a co-belligerent, but still full annex them for 0 diplomatic point cost. I do have some overextension right now, so I would just have to be careful not to, end the war too quickly. Got to make sure that, it's going to be gone by the time the war's over, I'm sure. It's not something that I need to worry about. I have not chosen a native policy. I'm not really planning to do any more colonization, but let's just say coexistence, because that is the minimal effort, minimal maintenance kind of thing to do. Exiled army, really? Exiled me from my own client state. Well, there's only 4 provinces there, so I'm sure that 340 stacks is enough to take care of it. So that means that I need to grab these other 40 stacks. Where do you actually have forts, though? So I think that's under geographical map mode. Because I was playing around with this a little bit so that I wouldn't be... I only have 1 fort. How about that? I mean, it is level 7. It's going to kind of suck, but... just stick these guys together on Ava. It'll fall right quick. I guess it would be good have another army marching up to take care of any armies there. So that should be it. Just the Shan. The Champa and Shan will be the only people in that war. Alright. The war I declare after that, I know this is all just logistics and planning episode so far, is... Bohemia, Alsace, Savoy. Yes, that's right. So we need to feed Polar Bear Germany. Or just Polar Bear German, I guess I called it by accident. Actually, I think I can change that, can't I? Isn't there an option? Is it under here? Customize subject. Okay. So that is the adjective, I think. Yeah, now they're fixed. So we want to hit Bohemia. They're allied with Alsace and Savoy, whom I think we just want to white peace. They're just little piddly states, nothing to worry about there. So that's to get our armies in Europe working. And then, back here in Asia, before we finish that first war there, we declare war on Dai Viet. Dai Viet, let's check your maps, or your forts. You only have your capital fort, okay. Well, it is fort level 7, but it's still basically a capital fort. Let's actually just leave you right here, because you're going to attack straight into that. And then we feed all of this land to this new client state. And then in my list, I have a little break, just basically saying finish up all those wars. Then the next war in Europe will be against Lithuania and Poland to feed Polar Bear Russia as much as I possibly can, and just probably white peace Poland. And also fighting France and Milan. Of course, you think France, you think major war. France is very small, though. They still have tons of forts, which is unfortunate, but they're not that powerful. So France and Milan, we'd probably just white peace. And then in Asia, while that's going on, we fight the Haishi and the Wu, who are unfortunately allied, and I hate that fact, but I think we do Haishi first, force feed this client state, white peace the Wu, and then attack the Wu as soon as we're able to, after that truce is up, to feed them to the Shun, or the Shu. Then we annex the Shu if we have time. We should have time. Oh, it is December, huh? Well, here is the... I can't even really call that a pun. That's just screwing around with orthography there. Paradoxmus Carol. Alright, let's get the show on the road. We need some diplomats. Yeah, I can lose a little bit of diplo power. I don't think I explained why I called that one place Polar Bear Giraffes. So it's near Korea, and in Korean, the word for giraffe is girin, which is, well, in Romanization, it's spelled exactly like that. G-I-R-I-N. Anything else? I already checked that. We're doing all the things. Provincial unrest I don't really care about. Yeah, we're going to have too many diplomatic relations pretty badly now. -3, though, is still not that terrible. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. About... yes. I wish you could put missionaries on autopilot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Imperialism. Shan will... Oh, they have... No, I have military access. That's what that is. Okay. In that case, that's gonna need some time to cool off. So... I should have been moving these armies up. It's gonna be Bohemia next. I'm just gonna tell all of you guys to go to Ulm. They're not actually going to go all the way to Ulm. I just want them to be marching in that direction. And we'll deal with things from there. Once we declare war, we'll give targets. And same sort of thing with all you folks. So it's Bohemia, Alsace, and Savoy. Okay. Send you two guys toward there, and Alsace is right over there. We'll just send you across Polar Bear, France. Okay. So Bohemia now is what we're going to be declaring war on. That was my screw-up, having military access in Champa. But it only cost us a month. Declare war. Oh, yes. Of course, Austria is the emperor, but they're still drowning in debt. I'm not sure if that's more or less debt than they had before. A little surprised that they haven't just gone bankrupt yet. Anyway, yeah, imperialism, always good casus belli. Okay, let's go down to speed 3 now. Want to do that. And that. Of course, it's, I think Bohemia has the largest armies in the world right now. Except for me, obviously. Yeah, Bohemia does. So, they could mess with me a bit. If, you know, when these armies come in, they're still separated. So So then we just have kind of an orphan set of 40 sacks here. Send you guys there. And let's just send some of you guys to the coast here in groups of 2. Let's let just 1 day tick by so that all the allies join. Yeah, there we go. March in. I guess it'd be nice to give you a general. Fort level 9. Yeah, let's just give you the good fort, or the good siege general. Send. We cannot get to Alsace yet. Austria. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to give me military access. Provence. They would give us military access. And we'll have a diplomat in 10 days. So yes, we'll send you there, and then you'll go to Alsace. And you... So we're not at war with Provence, so I'm not sure why it's showing us Provence's fort. Why can I not get there? Oh, because Savoy is actually blocking my movement. That's incredible. It did not used to work that way. Okay, we're learning things. We're learning things. Oh, and Savoy also has that little bit there, but no fort. Oh, Corsica has a fort, though. But once I get their capital, I'm sure that they will collapse like a house of cards. So the fact that these forts are showing up must mean something. I'm not sure what it is, though. Anything to do here? No. Okay. Let's let the clock get moving so that we can at least start these sieges before the episode is finished. 2, 1... Oh, and we should bring back that guy as well. So now we should have lots of free diplomats. Okay, you're gonna go there. You were walking through that way, but actually... So I can get that far, but again, it's a problem with Alsace. I see. Ooh, I don't like these new rules. Well, in this situation, I don't like these new rules, put it that way. I can at least move you through to there, so that you are, you know, hanging around that area. Fort level 9, yeah. Well, let's give you a general as well. And then this guy can be assigned to this theater, and this guy can be assigned to this theater. So when Bohemia hits us, hopefully it won't be that bad. Then we can hit them right here, and that's all we can do from this direction right now. Actually, there's a fairly large army from Bohemia right there. Let's walk into it, and then we'll go to Rostock. I'm not sure if we're going to get a stack wipe. Alright, that was a stack wipe. Although they do have some troops right there. Tell you what, let's let a day pass. Okay, so that was a stack wipe of Bohemia. Why is this not working? I'm hitting SSS to split. I don't even know where the normal button is. Oh no, now it's working. Okay, I think that must have just been a bug, that it wasn't letting me split that army until I manually clicked on it like that. That's a fairly large army. But 61, I'm not scared of. Yeah, and then he's going to go in and help. And I did have a general. Okay, our corps should be finishing up soon. Boy, that gets in the way there. Alright, we need to be declaring more wars, like I said. Rebel sentiment is getting annoying. But yes, next thing. You. and not co-belligerent. 75% cost, so even that brings down the cost further. It's actually only a fort level 1, so I don't even need to send an 80 stack, but I will anyway. And then... Whoa! Alright, there we go. Actually, I'm a little worried that they're going to get away, so let's just do a forced march for that move. And I don't think I have anything to do in Europe right now. It should be a stack wipe. Yes. Turn off forced march. And then I guess I said I was going to use this guy to clean up armies in that area. Now we want to declare war on the Diviet. Now that we have Sean in a different war. Here we go. Declare war. Imperialism. Hold the phone. How does that make sense? Well, I'm actually just very curious to see what this is going to do. If this does not do what I expected, which was that we would just get Divia by itself because their overlord was occupied, then I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. If it calls in the Wu, I don't have too many people in the area. Well, no, those 40 stacks will be fine. Okay, well, let's give it a try. No, so we're not at war with them. And in the war against Diviet, it is just Diviet. So basically all those tooltips were just wrong. And then we're trying to chase these guys down. It's a 2 maneuver, and I have no general here. Are you trying to go for my little vassal dude here? Yeah, you are. Well, okay. If that floats your boat. The next European war I plan is Lithuania and Poland. No, I think we're going to have to wait on Europe. Or maybe not. I feel like I'm just not able to mobilize as many armies as I'd like right now. But this is 1, 2, 3. It's a lonely 40 stack there with nowhere to go. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Let's just form you guys up into 80 stacks. I'm not sure where your buddy is. Oh, okay, that's going to be your buddy now. So let's start lining up on their border anyway. Actually, no, we'll have you guys meet kind of in the middle. So you go to Bekes. We'll send you guys way over here, because it's going to take you a while anyway. You guys can start forming up. And then as soon as I get these armies pulled together, I'll send them east. Oh, we're currently blocked by Savoy here, that's right. Well, I can just grab this fleet and get around it. I think... Actually, the fastest thing for me to do is probably just to run up here and pick everybody up. So let's do that. Let's send you guys to Le Bourd. You can go to Gascony, and you can go to Poitou. Although, that doesn't actually make sense. I should pick you up from over here, so that then we don't have to walk around Iberia. Alright, let's take a quick peek at Asia. Yep, we're on their capital there. I should start lining my troops up over in this theater. Ah, I did miss one of those little 1 stacks. There you go. You don't have move orders yet. Is there another 40 stack that I... Yes, actually there is. I know where it is. That's fine. Here and this one. So let's just get rid of these guys first if we can. Wow, that is not fun. Wonder why is the loop back so far? Alright, that part is done. We just need to take Shan's fort, and then we'll be ready to finish that war. And the Daviet won't take much longer. Actually, if that's the case... where's that guy? There he is. If that's the case, I really don't even need to chase that army down. So let's just send you guys to Sichuan. Or that's not Sichuan. Oh, I'm actually way over time on this episode. But we're getting there. Good night, sleep tight, and let the bears bite. Bye-bye.